Hi everyone, welcome to our wellness video. For today, I would like to share with you why are we being impatient. Most of the time, the technologies, the society, our work, time, deadlines are all changing and all constantly moving. So with this fast pace of lifestyle change that we're doing, there's also changes that is happening um, from our external world and also within ourselves. So everything is affecting with all of these changes, with all of this fast-paced lifestyle generation. So what happens in a click from our phone, we can get our food in our doorstep. In just one click, we can make our job from home. We can receive emails, we can contact from other person to, and we can even close a deal with just one click. So it changes the brain or the wires of our brain that everything can happen in a click, and that develops the patience that's affecting our patience. Even before, the kids are very patient when it comes to teaching, when it comes to school, but now they can learn with just one swipe, with just one click. So even our kids now are having this tolerance of patience, so affecting. So what is really patience? Patience is the capacity to accept or tolerate the delay or the trouble without suffering or without getting any anger or getting upset. So it is not just waiting, it is the practice of controlling our emotions. So there's a balance between impatience and too patient. If we are too patient, we are losing our time stretching, waiting, that we lose most of that momentum that we want to progress. Whereas if we are too impatient, we make terrible decisions out of um, compulsive mindset because of the emotions rising, the decisions are being affected, that we don't really concentrate on the proper planning, on the proper decision, because there's a lot of emotions rising. So we believe sometimes that others always shortcuts, and because of those kind of shortcuts, we always tend to look for the what's next, what's next, that we forget to really enjoy or acknowledge what is really presented to us. With that, with our set of goals, set of standards that is fixed in our mindset, we are not being flexible. We are not being considerate that there are some changes or there are some delays that can happen because we are stick to our goal. We put our goal in a certain box from 1 to 10, that we know that we have to finish in a certain time, certain, that on our own decision. So what happens is, with all of those attention span, it's getting smaller because we try to divert our attention instead of really processing the patients, to processing all those situations where we are caught or stuck in. And all of us have all levels of patience. Depends on the person, the situation, and also where we at the moment of our life. So what are the things that we can do to prevent and not divert? Because prevention is different from diversion. When we say diversion, we are not focusing on really working on our patients. Whereas if like prevention, we know that we are aware of our being impatient. So first is being aware. Always it starts with awareness. If we having this being impatient, no, knowing that I'm being impatient, I am being triggered, meaning you are not just being impatient, you are aware now that there is something, situation, person, a time, or challenging situations that is now triggering your impatience. So know your triggers, or being aware of your triggers. Second is to strike the balance, knowing what to control, or also is am I too impatient or am I too patient? So know which part, or find that balance on which um, levels of patience that you have, so you know that you are not just being compulsive with your decisions. Second is find which level you can control. Since you find your balance, which part of you are be in that patience level, now find that is there anything that I can control, or is there anything that I cannot control. We know that there is always someone, God creator, that's always in control. So if you cannot control all of things, just let it go, and always know the level of your control. Know your capacity. Fifth is deep breathing. Always start with deep breathing. When you do the breathing exercises, you find space in your mind. You clear up all of those unnecessary thoughts, and you find the clarity within. And when you find the clarity within, then that's the mindfulness comes in, of being present, knowing that where you at right now is exactly where you're supposed to be. And when you're being present, you get to know what is going on around you. You get to know, connecting within yourself, what is going, this turbulence within. And if you cannot really control, like what I've said, this is the most important thing when it comes to impatience. Always surrender. When you surrender to God, Creator, all of the things that you can control, you are already in a safe place. When you surrender, meaning you trust, you don't have to ask, you don't have to um, have doubts. You're not in control, give it to someone, the God creator, who is in control. And when you surrender, trust the process. So friends, so for today, I hope everything will be okay, peaceful, and I'm letting you feel the grace of surrender and trust. So for today, friends, I'm sending you all the peace, love, happiness, and always trust the process. Bye everyone!